Hey, what's up, everybody? Shlomo's here, and today I have a B2B WordPress theme SaaS business for you. Let's jump in. And this one is also from Flippa, called Themes Kingdom. And this is a profitable WordPress business that provides the best-in-class WordPress themes and fully managed WordPress website hosting on AWS. Now, I mentioned before that Flippa has the bidding model, but this is the classified ads, the classified, probably ads model. So it reduced by 42%, and now it's for 100,000. They still have the buy it now here for 172,000. I'm not sure why. It doesn't make sense. Probably they left it, and that's a mistake. It's an old website, 14 years. Also, the other one was 14 years. So a dinosaur in terms of internet years. Just shows you how these are all good points for buying a digital asset. The more it survives, the better. It's not like an old building that you need to renovate. It basically means it survived a lot. Google knows a lot about it. It's a good thing. They have this engine here. I'm not going to watch the whole video here, but they have this engine that installs on their server the WordPress and the theme in one click, and then basically you're just buying their service. It's a SaaS, so they have a one-time buy, but they also have a subscription. Subscription model is amazing, because this means that you can anticipate more or less what's going to happen next month. Of course, you want to reduce the churn of your users, but this is something, if you're not starting from zero, you already have clients, there's already revenue there. So that's great. Let's see the revenue here. Monthly profit, so $3,000, 61% profit margin. Okay, so that 3,000 divided, 100,000 divided by 3,000, that's a multiplier of 33. So towards the higher end of the market, not super high, that's good. Still reasonable pricing. Revenue is 5,000, so that's the difference between the 3,000. That's why it's 61% margin. You see the page views not downtrending. There is ups and downs. It's volatile, but still okay. Let's see the business. Oh, and it's from somebody from Serbia, Sinisa. And they sell WordPress themes, fully managed WordPress website, WordPress services. Okay, not verified versus the other one I mentioned before. See that no phone number, so no reviews on this one. Okay, so make sure that what you're buying is actually what you're buying, and you need to verify all that information. That's very, very important, especially on Flippa. Key highlights: invested over 100,000 in a new feature offering 5-minute setup hosted WordPress site. I just mentioned that. It's on this domain. They have assets, 57 WordPress themes, established strategic partnership with market leader in the WordPress industry, and well-known WordPress author with constant business and community presence for over a decade. Okay, cool. Operations. Let's see. Our WordPress theme are available for purchase through our website and the WooCommerce and WordPress. Okay, that's all places where you can buy it. Customer can select one-time payment or an annual member subscription, while on mentioned marketplace pricing is only available via subscription. Okay, we officially launched TK Sites. It's an automatic setup for fully managed and hosted WordPress site. Okay, we'll just mention it. Let's jump forward. Growth. We haven't been as focused on selling products through our own website as we have been on developing WordPress themes for the marketplace. So they're saying, we haven't done marketing. This is a room for you to grow. It's time to show everyone what we've been up to. To start, we just rolled out a new version of our website, and we think it's better to communicate our offering. For the first time, we publicly introduced our fully managed WordPress sites. Okay. The system allows users to easily set up. Okay, that's the same thing basically. Why are we selling? That's a good thing. It's always ask the seller. Along with the P&L, very important to ask the seller about that. Also for the previous business I mentioned. So they ran that over a decade. It came with thought that the platform needed energy, so they're tired of that, and they want to bring it to the next level. And that's legitimate reason to sell a business. Even though we gained immense knowledge from running the business over the years, we've been simultaneously investing in many different fronts and projects, and we have our pipeline which we would like to focus on. Make sure that they don't have a competing business for this one. So the assets that you're buying, maybe have a non-compete agreement with them, so they're not, duplicating everything and then competing with the website that just sold to you. Okay, 12 months, revenue and profit. Look at that, revenue going up. I'm not sure what happened in June, which is the highest. Maybe beginning of summertime, this is when people buy WordPress website as the seller. Then there is a downtrend. And did you notice this? When is the last number? Only in October. We're already in January. What have happened in the last 2 months? There are 47 watchers on this, so it's rather active. There are also views. So ask the seller about that. Maybe this website is already sold on another platform. I'm not sure. Why did he not update this? Pay attention to that. We went through the statistics, but not the overall. So annual is 60,000 revenue and 36,000 in profit. Primary expenses, DigitalOcean, that's for selling digital products. Support agent, these are for salaries, and outsourcing, $719 a month. I did see the P&L somewhere. Let me try to pull out this. Is this the P&L? Yeah, that's the P&L of the website. So just to make sure, let's look at the bottom line. Just the bottom line, okay? We don't have time for all of that, but you see here, and this is from October. Again, what happened in November and December? You see 5,000, 3,700, 3,500, 2,000, 2,600. That's the number overall for the year. So I can't say it's a downtrend, but definitely the number at the end of the year are lower. But they do have, operational history and financial history. So ask about that. Here's the 1,000 they're spending every month, and that's in salary, I assume. Yeah, salaries, subscription, accounting, and legal. Okay, but you can see the trend here from looking at all these. But definitely dive into the numbers, ask the seller about those. What else is here? Okay, long list of assets. Look at all that. Brand assets, trademark, unique content. Okay. Post-sale support. That's really important. You're buying a whole business. You want that person to stay with you for as much as possible so you can operate it properly. Included, we'll be able to provide short or long-term paid support for any aspect of the business. Okay, they're not off. What does it mean included? Ask if this is 30 days, 2 months, 3 months. Does that include Zoom calls? Does that include emails, just email support? What does that include? Of course, you want to get as much as possible. With this price point, I would expect to have, at least a few phone calls with the seller and, the back end of the business and, the different opportunities. Look at the assets here, 17,000 subscribers on the email list. Think of the partnerships and what you can bring to the table with this kind of list to resell to them, have these different bundles. You see they also have these the other social media assets. Overall, I think that this is a wonderful asset for a website already selling themes and kind of want to increase their revenue, or somebody who is maybe selling a service to small businesses and then want to funnel the traffic on this website to their website. What's the traffic here, by the way? I don't remember. Revenue and profit. We just have this. Okay, that's not such high traffic. It's okay. Let's say that. But to summarize, this is an interesting opportunity for another B2B business to purchase that website, to purchase this asset. Somebody's asking, Jonathan, how much of the revenue comes from organic versus paid versus your affiliate program? That's very important to know. Are you able to share analytics webmaster access? If you don't get analytics or webmaster access to a website, just move on. There are so many assets out there. It's really common to ask for that. When I'm buying an asset, I'm getting in touch with a person. They give me access to Google Analytics. That goes without saying. Were these templates designed by yourself? Okay, question is how much you need to keep investing in redesigning and creating more WordPress themes or whatever they needed. So definitely something important. By the way, there are now AI builders for websites. So this is a competition for this kind of business. So maybe something to build into this business is an AI WordPress theme generator to grow the revenue on this front. Okay, this is the second business that I am assessing. I hope this WordPress business was helpful for you to understand how to analyze it, and maybe that will be your next growth engine for your B2B business. Cheers. See you next time.